Hi everyone, Jaden Pictures here. My name's Jaden, and I'm rocking the Naruto Uzumaki shirt, even though this video is not about Naruto. No. What is it about? It's about Toy Story. And it's actually about a specific Toy Story spin-off movie. And it's about a Toy Story spin-off movie that's actually being released sometime this year. I honestly don't know if it's already been released yet. I'm honestly not exactly sure if it's already been released yet. But honestly, I don't care too much if it's already being released yet or not. And this Toy Story spin-off movie that I'm talking about in this video is this new animated movie that's called Lightyear. And this video is about why I don't want to see the movie. Now, why don't I want to see this Lightyear movie? Is it because I don't like Toy Story? No, I love Toy Story. I love Toy Story. I think it's great. I love the first three movies so much, and I have all three of them on DVD, and I got all three of them on DVD as Christmas presents last year, and I really appreciate that. I really love the first three Toy Story movies, and I've seen them a lot growing up, and I also really like the shorts and specials and all that stuff, and I really enjoy Toy Story. So yeah, it's not that I don't want to see this movie because I don't like Toy Story. No, I love Toy Story. No. Is it because I think the movie looks bad? No, I don't think the movie looks bad. I saw the trailer to this film, and in my opinion, it doesn't look bad. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It's really well animated and all that stuff. Yeah, it does look like a good movie. But it doesn't look interesting enough for me to want to see it. I don't think that this movie needs to exist. That's why I don't want to see the movie, because I don't think it needs to exist, and it does not seem interesting enough for me to want to watch it. Seriously, I don't want to see this movie. It doesn't need to exist. Seriously, think about it. Do we really need this movie? Do we really need this movie? Do we really need another Toy Story movie? Do we really need another Toy Story spin-off movie? Does Buzz Lightyear seriously need another movie? Think about it. He has 4 Toy Story movies. 3 out of the 4 are great in my opinion. He has 4 Toy Story movies where he plays a big role in all 4 of them, and he's one of the main characters in every single one of those movies. He's not the main protagonist. No, obviously the main protagonist in those movies is Woody, but still, he's like apart from that, he's like the main character. But apart from Woody, he's the main character of those films. He plays a big role in all 4 of those movies, and it's not just those 4 movies that Buzz Lightyear's in. No, he's also in Toy Story specials and Toy Story shorts. And heck, this movie that's being released this year, this isn't even his first spin-off movie. No. Many years ago, many years ago, some other Buzz Lightyear spin-off animated movie came out, and I think it came out like over 2 or 3 I think it came out like at least over 2 decades ago, if I'm correct. And yeah, it's a Buzz Lightyear spin-off movie, and it's called Buzz Lightyear: A Star Command: The Adventure Begins, or something like that. And yeah, that's a Buzz Lightyear spin-off movie. And they later took that movie and made an animated TV show out of it and aired it on Disney Channel. And at least according to Google, that show has over 60 episodes. So yeah, do we seriously need more Buzz Lightyear stuff? Do we seriously need to keep milking Toy Story? No, I don't think we need this. No, I don't think this movie should exist. I don't think it needs to exist. No, I think that the Toy Story movies should have ended with the third movie. The third movie ended everything so well. It ended everything so well, in my opinion. It ended everything so greatly. With spoilers, in case if you haven't seen the movie, although I'm pretty sure there's going to be more people who watch this video are going to more likely see Toy Story 3 rather than have not seen Toy Story 3. But spoilers just in case. Annie grows up, gives his toys to Bonnie and all that stuff, and it's a sad goodbye to the toys. It's a sad goodbye to the toys and all that stuff, and Annie moves on to college and all that stuff. It's a really great ending, a really great and emotional ending that ended the movie so well. They should have dropped it off with this movie. This should have been the last Toy Story movie ever done. I mean, yeah, they can do shorts and specials and all that stuff, but this should have been the last full-length Toy Story movie. This movie should have been the last full-length Toy Story movie. Not Toy Story 4. No. That one stinks. That one sucks by Toy Story standards. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think the movie itself is bad. The movie itself isn't bad. No, I like Toy Story 4. No, I honestly do think Toy Story 4 is a good film. I do think it's enjoyable. I think it's great. It has great animation. I like how it gave Bo more focus in this movie than it did in any of the other 3 movies. I like how it introduced I think it introduced interesting new characters, and I think the ending is emotional and has some funny moments and all that stuff. But by Toy Story standards, it sucks. By Toy Story standard, it sucks. Garbage film that shouldn't exist. It's a garbage film that shouldn't exist by Toy Story standards, and it's nothing compared to any of these first 3 movies, in my opinion. Seriously, I don't think it needed to exist, and I definitely don't think that this Buzz Lightyear movie, this Buzz Lightyear spin-off movie needs to exist. Seriously, just leave Toy Story alone. Leave the classic alone. Stop. In my opinion, they're making Toy Story. They're milking Toy Story and making it look less like an awesome classic masterpiece of a franchise. Seriously, just leave Toy Story. Just leave Toy Story alone. Yeah. Disney loves milking out stuff, don't they? Yeah, and I've also heard that they're reviving King of the Hill. No, King of the Hill does not need to be revived. No, it has 13 episodes, 13 seasons, in 259 episodes. It does not need a revival. It hasn't been touched in over 10 years. No, we don't need King of the Hill to come back. No, this is one of the best animated series of all time. It does not need to come back. No, leave it alone. Leave the classic alone. Leave the classic alone. It does not need to come back. It's such a great show. It's one of the greatest animated shows of all time, in my opinion. It does not need to come back. Leave it alone. But no, they're milking it. Disney's milking it because they want money. Disney loves rehashing stuff. It doesn't stop there. No, they're also bringing back Ice Age with this 6th movie that will spin off Buck and all that stuff, who appears in the 3rd Ice Age movie and the 5th Ice Age movie. Yeah, and he plays a big role in those movies. And yeah, oh my gosh, there's other stuff that they're milking out. Oh, they've also given Wimpy Kid an animated movie. Late last year. Honestly, it does look interesting. I'd rather watch that than Lightyear. But still, I don't think it's too necessary. For that to exist. No, and oh my gosh, there's a bunch of other stuff that they have brought back, like with Finding Nemo. I think that they should have just left Finding Nemo alone. Should have just left it alone. Should have just left well enough alone with Finding Nemo. They should have just left Finding Nemo alone. But no, then 13 years later, they brought back with Finding Dory. And similar to my opinion on Toy Story 4, it's a good film, but for Finding Nemo standard, it is bad. It is a really bad film. I saw the whole thing once. I saw that movie once in theaters, and I don't think I ever want to get it on DVD. I don't think it's too worthy of going back to. Seriously, the film's not bad. It's entertaining enough and all that stuff, and it's fine. But it didn't need to exist. And I remember there being one funny scene. I remember laughing at one scene. I remember finding one scene in the whole movie funny. And it's spoilers. It's this scene where It's the scene where Dory and Hank steal this truck from the truckers, and the truckers try to get the truck back from them, but no, they get hurt in the process. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty funny scene. It's definitely the funniest scene in the movie, and probably the best scene in the movie, too, in my opinion. But I wouldn't say it's as funny as, let's say, more spoilers, Dory speaking whale and Finding Nemo. That thing's funny. But yeah, I still think, like Finding Dory, similar to my opinion on Toy Story 4. I think it's a good movie, but for Finding Nemo standard, it's bad. Finding Nemo is a great childhood classic movie, easily one of my favorite Pixar movies. I don't think it needs a sequel. And oh my gosh, please don't. I hope they don't make a third one. They shouldn't make a third one. No, they shouldn't make a third one. No. Don't make a third one. I can imagine them making a third one and having it be called Finding Marlin, where basically it'll have Dory and Nemo go out to find, go out on this big adventure to find Marlin, and do that throughout the movie, and spend the whole movie doing that throughout the whole movie. No, we don't need another Finding Nemo. No, like how we don't need. I don't think we need any more Finding Nemo stuff, and I don't think we need any more Toy Story stuff. Seriously, leave this classic franchise alone. Seriously, leave it alone. Leave it alone. We don't need any more Toy Story stuff. We don't need this new Lightyear movie. No, I don't want to see this Lightyear movie. I don't want to see this Lightyear movie. I don't care if it's based off. I don't care if it's a spin-off of a movie I love. I don't care if it spins off an animated movie character I really like. I don't care. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't think it needs to exist. I don't want to see it. I don't think it needs to exist. I think they should just leave Toy Story alone, and I'm not gonna see it. And if they make a sequel to this new Lightyear movie, do I want to see it? No, I'm not. I don't want to see it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing this Lightyear movie. No. For me, Toy Story ends with this movie. This great classic third movie that ended everything so well. That ended everything so well. Everything so well. For me, Toy Story ends with the third one, not the fourth one, not this new Lightyear movie. No, the third one. The third one that was a great ending for this franchise, which has two other great movies, in my opinion. This is the real ending to the Toy Story franchise, in my opinion. Not Toy Story 4, not this new Lightyear movie. No. No, Toy Story is done for me. Toy Story is done for me. Finding Nemo's done with me. I wouldn't say King of the Hill because I am interested in seeing this new reboot, because I am wanting to see this new reboot, but still, I don't think it needs to exist. Leave King of the Hill alone. Leave King of the Hill alone. Okay. And I don't want to drag this out any longer. So yeah, that is why I don't want to see this new Lightyear movie. Because I don't think it needs to. I don't think it needs to exist. I think they should just leave Toy Story alone. And yeah, a bunch of stuff is being unnecessarily, I feel a bunch of stuff is being unnecessarily rehashed right now. Come on. Seriously, oh my god. Shows are unnecessarily getting brought back and all that stuff. Seriously, if I could bring back one show, if I could pick one show to return, it would definitely be Silverwing. Because Silverwing only has 13 episodes. And I would like to see them, and I would really like to see them continue the story, but sadly, it will probably never return. The show came and left way back in late 2003, but who knows? A bunch of stuff is being brought back and rehashed right now. So who knows? Maybe it'll come back one day. But as of right now, I don't want to keep my hopes up too much, and I'm just gonna say that they'll probably just leave it alone. So yeah, there you have it. That's why I'm not too excited about this new Lightyear movie. I don't think it needs to exist. There we go. That's it. That's it for the rant. That's it. Bye, everyone. And thank you all for watching this video. Okay, end of rant.